Welcome to my channel, Oracle of the Crows. My name is Melody, and this video is for the star sign of Pisces. We're going to check in on the full moon energies that start out in Aquarius and roll over into your sign, Pisces. So you got the best of both of them, air and water, okay? So I want to give a shout out and a big thank you to all of my subscribers, new subscribers that have started following my channel, and especially to the ones who've been following me from the beginning. I also want to tell you, if you're not subscribed to my channel and you come across this video, when you're done watching this video, hit that subscribe button. Hit that little bell so you know when I post videos. Also, make sure that you hit thumbs up. You can even hit I'm adult enough to agree to disagree. Make sure you comment. And you can share the video with somebody that you feel it may resonate with. All of that stuff I just mentioned helps out my channel. Okay? So before you, Pisces, you see... Hold on. Whew. Okay, you see 3 stars, 1, 2, and 3. So what I want you to do is I want you to call in your spirit team, and I want you to ask them a question. And then after you ask them that question, ask them what number, star 1, star 2, or star 3 that answer lies in. And then after we're done pulling all of your moon energy messages, we're going to go over the answers. And then I'm going to post the timestamps for the answers in the comment section below. And I'm going to pin it so you don't have to go down through all the messages to find your the timestamps. All right. So if you're not going to watch this live, even if you want to rewatch it, you can still go to them timestamps. It does not matter. All right. So let's go ahead and get started, Pisces. All right. So what is the moon's energy, the full moon in Aquarius well, there it is, Pisces. Didn't take long for this message to pop out. So Pisces, the moon's energy around you, of course it says full moon, but it says Sagittarius. It says look at the bigger picture, right? Because I feel like with it being in Sagittarius, there's some higher wisdom, a higher learning, or some sort of higher knowledge that is going to be revealed to you. And then we have full moon in Leo. Don't let pride get in your way. Right? So I feel Pisces, it may very well have something to do with that new moon in Leo, 8 gateway that we just had. All right. So look at the bigger picture of maybe you're letting pride get in your way. Maybe look at the bigger picture of when I see Leo the light, I think about your strength, right? Because Leo, the strength card in the tarot deck represents Leo. So don't let pride get in your way, right? Because why? Because you have the strength to see something from a higher perspective. All right, so that's a little bit about the moon's energy. Let's see what the divine's energy looks like around you. For the full moon, oh, wow. For the full moon in Aquarius / Pisces. Let's see what the divine's energy is around you. For Pisces. Wow. I didn't even get a chance to shuffle them. Address your addictions. So Pisces, you may have some sort of an addiction, and maybe pride has something to do with that. Trust in the divine. So you need to start trusting in the divine. That's why they're telling you to look at the bigger picture of the situation and grieve your losses. All right. So let's go over address your addiction. So Pisces, Pisces are known to play that victim mentality. I'm the victim. I'm the victim. I'm the victim. Instead of I'm not responsible, I'm the victim instead. So I feel like that's where that pride energy comes in. I feel like, you may be too prideful to address this addiction of playing the blame game, right? And I feel like it's telling you to grieve your losses. It's like, for some of you, there may be somebody passing, all right? And that might be maybe why you have to grieve your loss. You have to go through like the stages of grief. And I feel like you might be like, well, why did this person have to leave? Why did they have to go so soon? Da, 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 da. Well, that's because there was a divine plan involved in that. Okay. For others of you, I feel like that could be significant to a Pisces out there. But for the collective Pisces, I feel like you need to look at the bigger picture when it comes to the divine. You need to start trusting in the bigger picture. Start trusting more in the divine, right? And let go of this grief, right? Address that grief. Remove the pride out of it and see how strong that you are through all of everything that you have lost, okay? And that's where they're telling you to trust. Trust in what you're seeing when it comes to the divine in the bigger picture, when it comes to the higher plan of whatever is happening in your life, all right? So we're just going to go ahead and put this over here. And we're going to go ahead and pull a couple more cards and see, get some clarifiers. Let's get some clarifiers for Pisces concerning the full moon in Aquarius rolling over into Pisces. All right, so let's get some clarifiers here. I want 2 cards to clarify. Okay, and there they are. All right. So I'll put them there. All right. So, 4 of Earth. Yeah. So the 4 of Earth asks you, what are you hanging on to? Right? What are you hanging on to? It's this grief. Right? It's this grief. It's this addiction. It's like, I feel that there is an addiction to this shadow. So the 4 of Pentacles asked you that. And then let me take a look at this here. Okay, yeah, definitely grieving the losses because I'm seeing tree branches here and all of the leaves are gone except for a couple. It's like you're grieving what has been lost instead of just looking at the bigger picture of why this has, what this loss is. All right. I'm also seeing orbs on this card. So again, trust in the divine plan because I feel like there is some spirits around you. And I feel like there's some sort of pride that is an addiction that is keeping you gripped on to that shadow instead of acknowledging, right, that whatever, whoever is passed, for some of you who are grieving the loss of a loved one, they're still around you, right? Here they are. They're still around you. And that's why the divine is telling you to trust in the divine plan of why. Start trusting that they are still around you. That is one message that is coming in. I also feel too, I don't know, she is definitely, she's hanging on to something, but I can't exactly make out what it is. My first thought was that it was a book of some sort, like a diary or I don't know. To me, that's what it looks like. Okay. Another thing that I'm seeing on this card, look how she's got that bouquet of flowers on the top of her head with these, what looks like tree branches, or you could call them antlers or antennas. You know, what do antennas do? They pick up signals. So I feel like you're able, I feel like Pisces, Pisces is the sign where you're very spiritual, you're very gifted. So I feel like you're very gifted, you're very spiritual, but because of something that has some loss that you experienced, right? Some loss that you experienced has actually like got your signals mixed up. Like I feel like you feel unable to connect, right? Well, I feel like you can relearn how to reconnect yourself, right? You can learn how to reconnect yourself if you learn how to trust. That's what I feel for that card. So I feel like don't stay gripped onto this addiction of grief, right? Don't allow grief to override your senses, okay? Because I feel for some of you, you're able to channel a spiritual message. You're actually able to tap in. Like I said, these to me look like antennas. And when you put an antenna on the roof of something, what happens is you catch a signal or a wave of some sort, like an energy wave of some sort. And I feel like this grief, instead of just going through it like a natural process, I feel like you're gripped onto it and it has become addiction, like a codependent addiction, a shadow that makes you comfortable. So that's why you got that moon telling you, don't let pride get in your way, right? Trust that you still have this gift. All right. So don't play that victim mentality of grieving your losses. Don't play the victim mentality of, I just can't do this no more. Because to me, it looks like she's holding on to that book. So you can still learn how to do it. You can learn all over again, is what I feel, how to do it. It is possible. Because I'm telling you, I'm seeing these orbs. The spirit's still around you, and I feel like they've been trying to contact you. So I feel like you need to ground your energy, Pisces. Look at that, 5 of air. What did I just say? All right. So the 5 of air tells me you need to walk away from whatever addiction that is. You need to address it and walk away from it. And then you got all of these doves, right? All of these doves. That's some orbs. So the doves, to me, represent peace, but it also represents the spirit realm. You know, your angels, your spirit team. So you could be seeing doves. You could be seeing bluebirds, redbirds, birds in general. It does not matter. And I feel like they're telling you, you know, you got to leg up here, Pisces, right? You got to leg up here. You have the opportunity. And here it is with that channel sticking straight up in the air again. Ground that energy, right? Ground that energy. To me, if you hold this card like this, look, it looks like a wire. Like she's walking a tightrope here. And I feel like the birds are sitting on that wire, waiting for you to connect. To connect right here. So they're telling you to walk away from it. Right. And you know, too, with her standing on that wire and this card being in reverse, this is like, to me, a hangman mode. So I feel like you're still able. I feel like what is happening is you're a bit on pause, right? You're a bit on pause because there is a lesson involved here. Okay. Sorry about that. My friend Judy was sending me something and it dings on my phone. I feel like there's a lesson involved here. And I feel like you do have the capability to regain that trust with the divine. As long as you address this shadow that you're hanging on to. This full moon is giving you the capability, right? The capability to start trusting in that connection again, Pisces. Okay? Because we have the 5 of air there in reverse. The 5 of air in reverse to me is walking away. You're walking away from this old mental energy of your pride, right? You're walking away from that prideful energy, which is like a bit of an ego energy, because the ego, I'm not saying you're egotistical. What I'm saying is the ego is that little voice inside your head that instills fear, right? That's the ego. I know a lot of egotistical people, trust me, but I don't feel that this is you, Pisces. I don't feel like you're egotistical. I just feel like your ego is that fear. It's another name for a fear, right? I fear that I will not be able to tap in again. I fear. So I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to sit here and I'm going to keep grieving in the fact that I lost my connection with the divine plan. So the full moon in Aquarius rolling over into your signs is telling you it's your pride and ego is what's actually blocking you, because spirit is all around you. You can see in these cards, there's orbs right here. There's orbs over here. And look at all these birds. So you're going to have an opportunity to reconnect because what is happening is they are adjusting. They're adjusting your mental body, and they are showing you, right, what the pause truly was. It wasn't that you couldn't, right? It's the pause of this addiction, of this shadow, this grief, this ego fear, right, that took away the trust and the capability for the connection that you have with spirit. All right. So that is why they're telling you to look at the bigger picture, right? Look at the bigger picture. There's some wisdom or some knowledge that can be gained through this process. All right. So that's what I see for the overall energy between the divine and the moon's energy for you, Pisces. So let's see, what is it that you need to surrender? What do you need to surrender, Pisces? What does Pisces need to surrender? Yep. Surrender your attachment to results. The formula for success is to do all you can to make things happen. Then let go of the results. Holding on too tightly, Four of Cups or Four of Earth energy, to a desired outcome can sabotage it. So I feel that's where that pride and ego is. That is that desired outcome, right? That outcome, oh, I can't do this, so I'm just not going to, right? I can't do this, so I just can't do it. That's the outcome. No, So you need to surrender the attachment. That's your addiction. And all you could do to make things happen. Then let go of the fact that, okay, well, I can't do it. No, you can. You're gripped on too tightly to the grief of this loss of not being able to do it. So you can do it, right? You can do it. They're going to teach you how to do it. So there is definitely a lesson involved in that. You have to complete some sort of a cycle, right? You have to complete this lesson. You have to complete this cycle so that a new cycle can emerge. And you have to learn how to trust again. You need to learn how to trust because you're holding on too tightly to that loss, right? That's your outcome. I lost it, so I'm just going to say I can't do it. Oh, no, but you're wrong, Pisces. You can do it. So come on, Pisces. Let's get, all right, Spirit, give Pisces a little bit of truth, a whole bunch of truth with a whole bunch of attitude. So what else do they need to surrender? Give them some truth with a whole bunch of attitude. Take a fucking trip. Okay, and it's a pig card, so it's about being compassionate. Go see some sick. Go see some shit. Do some new things. Talk to people cooler than you. So go see some shit. Do some new things. Like, you know, maybe you need to travel, right? Maybe you need, that'll help you to reconnect with the divine, right? So go do some new things, right? That'll help you to, for one, help you to get over this grief. Two, it'll help you to release the addiction of your attachment to the results. Three, whenever you do some new stuff, you feel refreshed. It's like bringing out that inner child again. All right, so let's pull another one. I feel like there's another one in here for you, Pisces. Pisces. Oh, yep, there's like 3 or 4. So I'm just going to go ahead and take them. All right, so yeah, it's not everyone else's fault, it's yours, right? Again, laying that blame, the blame game. You know, it's their fault. I'm the victim, right? So you're a grown-ass adult. Stop blaming others for your shit. That's that victim mentality. So take responsibility, right? Take your responsibility for this codependent energy. You're codependent on that dark, that grief, right? And that is because of something that has left or lost, that you lost in your life, right? Get the fuck outside. Move your ass. Your body is pissed at you. So they want you to go outside, right? Take that trip. Go outside. See something new. Do something different. Stop texting. Stop stalking. Stop checking on that person. Just fucking stop. Spend your time on someone worth it. Don't waste it on ridiculousness. So that is another addiction. Whenever you are stalking or just can't stop looking at your phone or stop checking up on social media on somebody, right? That's that codependent addiction. So spend some time with somebody who matters, with a literal physical person, okay? You are talented and fucking amazing, Pisces. Absolutely. The world needs your power. Use your voice. Just don't use it for dumb shit. That goes back to that connection with the divine, being able to channel messages. You can do it. You're talented and you're good at it. That's the thing. But whatever loss that you're experiencing has you in this codependent energy, which is an addiction to an attachment to how you can do it in the results. If you say you can't do it, guess what? You're not going to do it. But if you switch that energy and say, I can do this, I can walk away from whatever it is that I am attached to, right? And know that this attachment keeps sabotaging the trust with the divine. When you can acknowledge that and you can acknowledge how amazing you truly are, you're going to shift that energy. So that's why the moon is having you to look at the bigger picture of what is truly blocking your talents. What did I say about fear? That ego, the fear. Fuck fear, right? Forget it. It will lie right to your face. And I'm going to tell you what, if that is not the honest to God's truth, that is that ego energy. Remember I said that pride and ego it instills that fear within you. Whenever you have this fear-based energy, then there's where your grief starts. All right? I knew there was more. All right, so that's what I see, what you need to surrender. So let's see what some signs are. What are some signs that you're showing Pisces? What are some signs that you're showing Pisces? Yeah. Voices, goblins, and nightmares. So you could be, there's the voices, right? That channel that you're connected to. So the antennas right here. See that line, the thin line? And then look at these, the antennas. That's that voice, being able to trust in that divine voice within you. But I feel for you, instead of trusting in that inner voice, you're looking at them as that fear, that nightmare. See, look, your journey, it's like you feel all alone, right? You feel all alone on your journey. You feel like you're stuck in the woods, and it's like one big fat nightmare. All right, so what else? What else are you showing them? What signs are you showing them? Your hard work and determination is creating a blessed foundation for the future. So 444, and you know what's really crazy, Pisces, is right before I started your reading, because I had to take a break. I had to take a break before in between the readings today, because if I push myself, then I get a migraine, and when I get a migraine, forget it. Forget it, the channeling is over. So I decided to take a little bit of a break. Right as I was setting up to do your live stream, I seen 444. Okay? So they want you to work harder at trying to connect. They want you to work harder at letting go and releasing the outcome and the results, right? Say, I can't do this, right? They want you to work harder at facing them goblins, that fear. Because you are, and I still see this as the hangman, hanging upside down, right? And I feel like there's an L, so I feel somebody's name could be start with an L. They just pointed that out to me. So I feel you are able to connect with the spirit realm. They want you to feel at peace. I feel a strong energy of peace. Okay, and then we have red, right? Passion, anger, and courage. Don't get angry, right? It's something that you got to relearn. It's like learning how to walk again, right? When you have to relearn your talents all over again, and it doesn't happen on your first try, what happens? Oh, I can't do this. I can't do this. I might as well just forget it. Well, you know what? It's like anything. You got to practice. You got to practice being in that stillness, right? You got to practice being in that stillness for a minute and just hang in there like this hangman. Just hang there. Just stand there, sit there in stillness. Allow, right? Allow yourself to tune in. Are you going to do it the first time you try again? Nope. Because why? Because anger, pride, fear, ego is all in the way. But when you work hard and you stay determined, right, to relearn this gift and talent, then it'll ignite this passion within you. Oh, yes, I didn't lose it. It really was my pride and ego that instilled this fear. It was my ego, that pride energy that had it attached myself. That was an addiction that attached myself to the results of the situation. And now I see that I kept grieving the fact that I couldn't do it, when in all actuality, all I had to do was just be patient. That's it. So I feel that that's the moral of the story, right? Because I feel like they want you to look at the bigger picture of the whole situation. And it's your lack of trusting, right? That's the bigger picture. It's your lack of trusting in the divine to open up that channel again, because things fell away. Well, listen. Leaves are a good thing, right? But leaves can also leaves are like, what they're showing me is this energy channel that has to go around all of the leaves, right? It's not going to be able to go through them. It's like a reroute. But when there's no leaves to have to go around, it's like a direct shot, right? So them leaves are like, it's like a redirection. So I feel like with the red coming through and you attached here by your foot, I feel like they're telling you to ground your energy. That root chakra. Ground your energy. That's why I got the earth coming through here. Ground your energy. Over the weekend, it's going to be very important, okay, for you to ground your energy, Pisces. Because when you ground your energy, what you're doing is you're having the courage. You're having the courage and determination to put the work in, right? That's showing the divine. Okay, I'm going to give this another try. I'm going to try my hardest to do something different. All right, so let's go ahead and see what door is open. What door is opening for Pisces? What door is opening for Pisces? So here's your first door. To me, it looks like, no, the sun sets, right? It rises in the east and sets in the west. So I feel like that's one way you need to perhaps ground your energy, is go out. Do a bit of a meditation at sunset. Allow yourself to relax and watch the sun go down, right? Because to me, that's very relaxing. And then here's the, what did I say about the sunset? Time here turns to release and unfurl. Old cords of pain fade as the sun's light burns. Old cords of pain. Right there it is. The grief. Sunset. All right, I switch places here with this. And then here is your other card. I'm going to put it up close. So look at these little blue sections here. Okay, in the middle, I see these, oh, sorry, my Parkinson's is kicking in. I see these three pieces, okay, as your spirit team. Just like in, where's it at here? Oh, look here, you got a sunset too, right? I see it as, hold on a second, let me go back here and grab this. Them birds. That's how I see that. Huh, three-eyed raven, check it out. As sunrise hits upon the dew, a messenger raven calls out with news. Prepare for the unexpected. All right. So beautiful. So you got sunset and sunrise. So when the sun sets, right, allow this old pain to go with it. Now when the sun rises, allow this news to come in from the divine. All right, so what chakra is going to be most affected for you, Pisces? What chakra? What chakra is going to be most affected for Pisces? Solar plexus, amber, fearlessness. Turn your warrior into a warrior. Instead of worrying, become a warrior, right? Put the work in. Stay determined. So solar plexus, that's that fire energy. Sunset, sunrise, right? That's the fire chakra. That's the willpower, the strength, right? Remember I said from the beginning, Leo the lion, the strength. You've got the strength. You do. You have the strength to be fearless. Okay, so let's keep going. So what's happening with love for Pisces? What's happening with love for Pisces? Yeah. See, there is a new Your heart line is revived. There is a new energy flowing through your heart. And now, with the hearts up in the air, I feel like when it comes to love, things are up in the air again. Like I feel like an ascension happening with the heart space. Alright, so let's pull another layer. Yeah, I feel like there could have been another person involved, but I feel like it could have caused this separation, and that's why you're grieving the loss. But I also feel, too, there's a mirroring energy. I feel like you have other people around you, right? Just like back here, this truth with attitude. Stop checking up on that person, right? Here we go back here. Take a trip, right? Take a trip. Do some shit. See some people. Talk to people. Talk to different people, right? You know why? Because it'll take your mind off of this fear. It'll take your mind off of checking up on somebody else. You'll be outside. You'll be moving around, right? You'll be tapping in. And guess what? You could very well be mirroring that to another person. I'm outside. I'm spending time, right? I'm spending time with my homies. I feel strong. Elephants are very agile. They can also be a totem animal. Yeah. So while things are frozen because you're still in this grief, right? I feel like when it comes to love, it's all up in the air because you're still grieving this loss. You're still frozen. You're still stuck. All right. But I do see there is going to be, your heart is going to be revived, right? Because I feel like you may have a good friend who's going to come around and say, come on, Miss Pisces or Mr. Pisces. Let's go do something. Let's go have coffee. Let's go on a nature walk, right? And I feel like I said, it'll help take your mind off of this situation. So I do feel you're going to have a friend. It may not necessarily be a lover, but it's going to be somebody close to your heart, somebody that you cherish, right? That is going to want to come in and perhaps take you on a trip, take you out for coffee, take you to the zoo, take you, maybe take you, depending on where you're at, just take you to go do something, get your mind off the situation. Okay, so let's pull another layer. Yeah, look at that, the star card. So the star is Aquarius. Things are going to align, right? So don't worry, right? Don't allow worry to keep you frozen, because eventually things will align. So I feel like with the star cards coming through, your person could have strong air energy, or you could have strong air energy in your chart, or it could very well just be referring to the full moon in Aquarius. Because the universe, if you trust the divine, right? When you trust the divine, the universe, they align things that are meant for you. Okay? Yeah, look at that. So we have the Lovers coming through here. So I feel like you have to make a decision, right? You have to make a decision. Are you going to allow this grief to keep you frozen, right? Are you going to allow it? Or are you going to be fearless? Are you going to be fearless and turn your worry into a warrior? Right? Are you going to push yourself to say, you know what? Screw this. I don't need this in my life. This grief is causing me too much pain. I don't belong here. And then you will see how quickly your heart will ascend to start to trust again. All right. So let's go ahead and pull some messages between you and your person. Let's say that there's a conversation happening. Okay. What I also see here is really weird. You have Aquarius, and this is Gemini. These are both air signs, right? So I feel like this is what you're grieving, is this broken connection. So now you're going to have an opportunity to make a choice. So that could very well be somebody coming towards you, right? Somebody coming towards you that's part of your soul tribe that is going to say, hey, Pisces, choose me, right? Or this person could be, just like I said, a good friend. Somebody who can come, somebody you can spend time with, somebody you can trust wholeheartedly that never really was a lover, somebody that you just can trust. You know, all right, so let's see what this conversation looks like. Yeah, you inspire me. So I feel like you are inspiring another person, or perhaps this person that's coming in with some sort of news is telling you, Pisces, hey, you inspire me. You inspire me to, allow my heart to be revived. I will come back for you. Yeah. So they're telling you, I will come back for you. And that could very well be what the news is. Sunset, sunrise. I feel like you guys can go watch the sunset together, and then stay up all night talking and see the sunrise. I love you. See, they're telling you, I still love you, Pisces. I still love you. And I need more time to figure things out. So I feel like that's what they're telling you. I need more time to figure out more time to figure things out, how to let go, right? I feel like this is you, Pisces, telling them, look, I still love you, but I need more time. I need more time to figure out how to let go of this worry, this fear, right? And I feel like this is you telling them, I still love you, though. Right? And I feel like that love is inspiring this revival of these emotions in the heart space. So let's go ahead and pull a goddess that's around you. We have Venus in Libra. So I felt like I needed to pull out these goddess cards and see who's around you over the full moon energy. What goddess is around Pisces? Oh, beautiful, Pisces. Mary Magdalene. Unconditional love. Love yourself, others, in every situation, no matter what the outward appearances may be. Wow. So Mary Magdalene is around you and telling you to just love the situation. No matter what the outward appearance looks like, still love it, because there's a lesson involved in it. Love yourself for being able to go through it. Love others for teaching you something, for inspiring you. And then love the whole situation, because if this situation wouldn't happen, it would have never inspired you to want to reconnect with the divine. And then we have Ishtar. Boundaries. Love yourself enough to say no to others' demands on your time and energy. So I feel like you may need to set some boundaries, perhaps with this third-party situation, or set some boundaries with another person. I do see three people here, three horses, yeah, three elephants, right? So I feel like if this person comes in, you need to put your foot down. You need to set some boundaries with them. Okay? All right. So what's a spirit animal that's around Pisces? A spirit animal that's around Pisces. So to me, Ishtar looks like that warrior. She looks like that warrior. Does she not look like a warrior? Yep. Okay. So, a spirit animal that's around Pisces over the full moon energy. Platypus. Stop complaining and focus your attention on the blessings in your life, right? That victim mentality, right? Stop complaining about your grief. Stop complaining, right? You know, I'm angry. This person did this to me. That's that anger. Stop complaining and laying the blame game. Focus your attention on the blessings that you have, such as being able to tap into spirit, right? Having that gift, having that talent. Focus on the blessings that you love, like loving yourself, the fact that you can love another unconditionally, right? That's a blessing. Sometimes it's not easy to love somebody unconditionally. Trust me, I know. I know. So that's Amber, by the way, for those of you that are taking notes. All right, so let's go ahead and pull final message from Spirit. This is the postcards from Spirit. There's your card already. I didn't even get it all out of my mouth, and they're like, here. All right, so this is your oh, look, you got Cupid. Oh, beautiful. Oh, I love it. Cupid. And look, two sides, two people, right? So this is the back of your card. You hold it up there. See if I can bring it in, get it to focus. It's not going to focus. But anyways, you can stop the video and read it for yourself, but I'm going to read it for you right now. So it says, Dear wonderful you Pisces, intimacy is scary sometimes. It means you have to let someone else get to know the real you. Not the perfect, flawless mask you wear for others. No, it's time to reveal the cool one, the passionate one, the imperfect one that is totally you without artifice or walls. Yes, you will be exposed and vulnerable for a time, but it'll be so worth it. This is the only way you will know true closeness with others, and you will also be close to spirit and to us. There is amazing freedom that comes when you let go and just be yourself with another or a group. Release from the invisible bindings that keep you from intimacy is truly empowering. So may we support you wholeheartedly in this choice. You will know yourself better, and we hope learn to love yourself as much as we do. Life is about who we are with others. We share it. You will be so glad you did. Loving you so much. What a beautiful message from Spirit. All right, so let's go ahead and get into your questions. So let me timestamp that. All right, question number 1. I just knocked the star off number 2. All right, so this is your answer. Don't stop, right? Don't stop. Look, things are going to align. Look at that rainbow around you. So don't stop clearing out your energy. Don't stop because you think something is in alignment. Because guess what? You don't stop hard working, right? Don't stop working really, really hard and staying determined, blah, blah, blah. I can't talk. It's up to you, right? The choice is yours. Just like that Lovers in reverse. It's up to you. See, look at the angel wings. They're surrounding you. They are around you with all the birds. Remember we had all them birds? Yeah, look. The angels are around you, pushing you not to stop. Allow that inner child to come out. Allow yourself to be vulnerable. Discipline. Yep. Look again, look at the master on that. Master teacher around you. So you definitely have the divine around you. Here you are holding that book, right? They're trying to teach you something. They're trying to teach you perhaps how everything is connected. Yeah, I feel like they're trying to teach you something about your chakras, perhaps. Decisions, higher self. Didn't I say you had a decision to make? So you have a decision, right? And it's up to you what your decision is, right? But I feel like there is something, a pathway illuminated for you. As long as you open up your heart and trust that you do have the option to make a decision. Because look, I mean, you got to look at the situation. Here's you, Pisces. Here's somebody coming in and offering you flowers, right? And then here's somebody else coming in and pulling on you. Go this way, Pisces. Go this way, Pisces. So I feel like you have a decision to make. You do. And this decision is up to you. So don't stop learning. Don't stop disciplining, right? So make sure you set them boundaries. Yeah, everyone has value. Everyone has value in your life. Yeah, so the change that's happening is your higher self, your master teachers, your angels, they're motivating you. They are motivating you to what? Walk away. Leave the unhealthy situation. Enjoy the new doors that open as a result. So again, I do feel there is somebody new coming towards you. And I feel like the change is going to motivate you to help you to walk away from unhealthy situations and see the value, right? To see the value in your choices. Fairy dust, aura cleans. When you feel heavy or run out of luck, go swim at the beach. You'll feel unstuck. What did I say about the chakras? How everything is connected? You're going to learn that. You're going to learn how to cleanse your energy at the beach. So I feel somebody's going to come in, Pisces. Remember I said I feel like somebody's going to come in and make you an offer. I feel like one of the offers they're going to make you is let's go to the beach, right? Let's go to the beach. Let's go have some fun. And then the magic, oh yeah, the elements. The element of fire, air, earth, and water combined to create powerful protective boundaries. Again, Ishtar, boundaries. Spiritual, mental, physical, and emotional. So cleanse out that energy by walking away from unhealthy people and situations. Make the conscious choice, right? Make the choice to set boundaries and keep that discipline. But also, while you're doing that, you're going to see that everybody has a value. Everyone has value in your life. So this unhealthy person taught you something. There was a valuable lesson involved in that. All right, Pisces, what a beautiful message. So let's go ahead into number 2. All right, Pisces, number 2. Take action, right? Look at that horse. See, take action. Oh, sorry, it's a unicorn. My bad, right? See, look at the rainbow here. That's your power source. See, take action to cleanse yourself. Set them boundaries. This is going to give you freedom. So your answer is take action. Deceit, guardian angels. Yeah, take action to what? What are you doing? Go in the opposite direction, because there is some sort of deceit around you that your guardian angels are protecting you. So I feel like one of the messages is take action to remove that mask, right? Cleanse out your energy. Take care of yourself. Give yourself the freedom to allow your angels to protect you. Because look, they're coming in. There is definitely somebody around you who's deceitful. I feel a third-party situation. Yeah, your thoughts create reality. So when you think about this deceit and you wear this mask of grief, fear, anger, worry, that's what you create within your reality. So you're being asked to take the action to get the hell out of that, right? Stop letting your thoughts deceive you. Dietary change. Yeah. So change your diet. And that doesn't mean the things you eat. That's the things you say. The things that you think about. Change that diet. Change your thoughts, right? Allow this diet to change your thoughts, your heart. Take off that mask. Let go of that heaviness. Take the action today. Yeah, because why? Because you're gracefully aging, which tells me you're maturing. And you need to take care of yourself, right? Self-care is very, very important. So when you take care of your emotional, mental, spiritual, and physical body, and you change the things that you feed yourself, such as them negative thoughts and deceitful thoughts, and you start taking care of your heart, the things that you tell yourself, right? Emotionally, mentally, physically, you're going to see the freedom that comes with that. So flower power. Spend some time with flowers and flower essences to increase your personal healing power. So they're telling you to take the action to spend some time with flowers. Pick flowers, grow flowers, be somewhere around flowers. I personally, lavender. They keep saying lilac too. I like lilac. I like peonies. I like honeysuckle is probably my all-time favorite. All of them scents, they bring me relaxation. They make me happy. You can choose your own flower. That's what I like. But that healing power, so that's what they want you to do. Take the action, right? Take the action to spend some time outdoors around flowers. Because guess what? Because it'll change that thought. It'll change how you feel about yourself. And that self-care will help you to gracefully age instead of age 100 years overnight from all the stress and grief that you've been putting yourself through. Okay, so fairies. Fairies dance in the green hollow. Where the music plays, joy will follow, right? So play some music. Dance around like a little kid, right? Allow that inner child to come out. Allow that inner child to come out and dance like nobody's watching, right? And that includes getting your ass on a stripper pole. I don't care what kind of dancing you do. There is a bar in my hometown that had stripper poles. You better believe my ass was up on there. Yep. So I'm just saying, you don't have to do that. I'm just saying, dance. Because what happens is when you dance, you awaken that energy in your sacral chakra. That changes that emotional diet that you're carrying with you. All right, so the magic is love charm. Attract a lover, a soulmate, or a life partner. So when you dance like nobody's watching and you feel the joy, what you do is you attract your life partner. Whether it's somebody back to you or a different person, that's up to you. So look at that. That's a love charm. All right, so that's answer number 2. Let's move on to number 3. Number 3. All right. Listen to your intuition. What was the beginning message about trusting the divine, tapping in and trusting what they're telling you? Self-control, higher self. Look right there. See there, sitting there meditating, tapping in. And there is, your spirit team cheering you on. So your higher self is telling you to meditate, to listen to your intuition. Allow the flow. I feel for some of you, you could be having a crown chakra activation, right? And a heart chakra activation. And your higher self is telling you, look, self-control, right? Set them boundaries. Set them boundaries. Take some you time, right? Take some you time to tap in. So your higher self is coming in, Pisces, telling you, listen to your intuition, trust in the divine plan. Self-esteem. Archangel, look like guardian angel Michael. Archangel Michael is around you, helping you to cut away the lower energies so that you can start trusting in your self-esteem. Raise that self-esteem. Look at that. Look how beautiful that is. Number 16. So you may be challenged. You have Archangel Michael and your higher self coming in, Pisces. You can't make this stuff up. And you see, I pulled all cards before I even started the video. Yeah. Because why? Because abundance is your right. You have the right to your personal abundance. So open up your heart, right? Open up your heart to allow this flow to come to you. Allow it. Open up. Tap into your spirit team. Absolutely. They're cheering you on. Learn from your mistakes, right? Learn from your mistakes. Again, it's not somebody else's fault that you made the choice you did. Support. The change is when you listen to your intuition and you tap into your higher self, you're going to change and feel that you've been supported all along, right? Oh, look at this, and join in. You're going to want to join in with, look at this spirit, look at this team of guides that are cheering your higher self on. So you're going to want to join in with them guides and allow this support from them to help you, to be your cheerleaders, right? So you're going to want to join in to the support that your angels are getting you. That's what's going to change. You're going to feel supported. You're going to want to join in. You're going to want to tap in. Why? Because you're going to raise your self-esteem and you're going to learn from your mistakes and you're going to open that heart and allow this abundance to flow to you. Oop. Okay, so the fairies, daughter. The answer to your question involves your daughter. So you could be a daughter. You can have a daughter. So something involved with your daughter. Maybe you're going to join in with your daughter as a support system. That's one thing I'm seeing. Maybe you're going to support your daughter. Maybe your daughter is going to be part of your support system. I feel like, see, there's two butterflies. So you very well could be getting a message from your daughter, too. Assertiveness. Stand up for your beliefs and only say yes if you want to. Right? So be assertive. Again, set them boundaries. Say no. Love yourself enough to say no. Demands on your time and energy. So stand up for your beliefs and only say yes if you want to. And say no if you don't feel like it. Right? So they keep taking me back to this right here. Yeah, I feel like your daughter is going to be your biggest support system for some of you. All right, so friends, all the love your light extends, it's a reflection shown in chosen friends, right? Join into the support of your friends, your friend's daughter, right? And that's what I feel. A friend's daughter, your daughter's friends, or just your friends in general. Allow these people to support you. Stand up, join in and stand up for what you believe in. And it's say yes if you want to. If you don't, that's fine, right? Love yourself enough to know that whatever you say, you can stand for. You can stand to that, right? So the magic of the fairy, water. Work with the element of water for healing, purification, and refinement. So they want you to work with the element of water to help purify you. Again, somebody could be coming in and asking you, come on, Pisces, let's go to the beach. Come on, Pisces. In my case, go floating down a river. Because where I live, a river runs through it. Go swimming. Do something positive. We got the full moon coming. Maybe charge some water out in the full moon and use it to wash your hair. Or better yet, charge some water under the full moon and allow your support system to wash your feet. Back when I was a child, That's what we did. Whenever I went to church, and I used to go to church, that's what they did. They would have certain times of the year where they would do feet washing. Literally. You take your socks and shoes off, they would wash your feet. So allow your support system to do that if that's your thing. If not, do it yourself. Charge that rainwater. Put it in that foot bath. Put some crystals in it. Put some sea salt in it. Himalayan sea salt or bath salts. Epsom salts is perfect, right? It'll help to cleanse you. Sit there, meditate, hold some crystals, tap in. Many things you could do. All right. So there you go, Pisces. Those are your messages for the full moon in Aquarius / Pisces. Thank you for watching and have a blessed day.